So we're here at the SIF Prevention Summit in Edmonton at our OEM facility that Caterpillar's got us to host, which is fantastic. And over these 3 days, we've brought dealers from across the world. Together, we're learning more about serious injury fatality prevention, critical risk management, and human and organizational performance so that we can focus together on a concerted effort to protect our employees and the folks that use our equipment.
About 2.5 years ago, we were presented with the challenge of how do we make the mining industry safer? And I knew that customers were trying to solve a problem. I knew that our dealer network was trying to solve the same problem, and I knew Caterpillar was actually trying to solve the same problem. So we thought, why don't we bring these three together and start there?
Serious injury fatality prevention has been a focal point for Finning over the last number of years. Just a really good time in Finning's history to bring others into the conversation so we can collaborate and really innovate together.
Yeah, we just started small, a lot of collaboration, a lot of talks with each other. And here we are 3 years later, talking to other Caterpillar dealers, collaborating with other companies, and it feels really good.
Yeah, I'd say I'm definitely proud that the work we've put in and the steps that have been put in place are continuing. It definitely shows that if someone starts the movement and people are engaged, it won't stop, it'll continue.
As soon as I had the opportunity to be in contact with the HOP principles and the new safety approach concepts, I realized that I need to focus on what really matters. That is to prevent serious injuries and fatalities.
We've always been looking at those small, trying to solve those smaller issues, slips, trips and falls, and maybe the larger things have passed by, but we maybe should be focusing on those more.
I think I'm most excited and certainly most intrigued with Jenny's presentation on HOP. Really getting a better understanding of the human element is exciting to me, and I think that's where we have a big opportunity to really improve our safety culture.
I think the main thing for me that resonates within the HOP principle is the fact that we recognise that humans can error and that we don't penalise for that. We use that error to understand what caused them to deviate from what is the standard process.
No one can blame or shame doing any mistakes. So the safety, how to work safely is our goal, not the safety itself is our goal.
I'm excited about how everyone is so engaged, but part of our job is to go back to organisations and spread that around. We've got to get everyone on the same page because there's certain parts of our organisation that are still learning, still new to PSIF, don't quite understand it. So I'm looking forward to being able to go back to Tasmania and share that with the HRV team.
So one of the things that I hope as an outcome is that this really creates a strong foundation for us to be able to collaborate and innovate together. I love the way that we have common understanding of critical risk activities now and a chronic sense of unease of putting our employees in those situations or any high potential energy situation.
The goal has and always will be making sure that our people go home to their families and loved ones. It's really good to see the commitment from Caterpillar, the dealerships, suppliers and customers working together to achieve that goal.